Hey, what's up, y'all? What's poppin'? It's D about to react to this video by Tub. It's titled The Dangerous World of Discord Criminals. I don't exactly know what Discord is. Is it the same as what's that shit I had to play Among Us? That was Discord, right? That was Discord. I don't understand how you can be a criminal on there. Sure, let's watch.
Discord, the app made for gamers
Yeah,
to chat,
Discord.
but later became the main way of online communication. I'm sure you own the app yourself and are probably in a handful of servers, but with more than 150 million users worldwide, there's bound to be some illegal activity here. From posting illegal government documents to straight up posting the murder you just committed to a random server.
Okay,
Today, we're talking about the dangerous world of Discord criminals. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. There's a couple things I want to tell you guys. One is that I was a little bit wrong. I will admit. I thought the Croc charms were going to sell out day one. They haven't sold out.
Y'all go support whatever he's selling.
Menhaz Zaman. This story started on a Discord server called Perfect World Void, a server dedicated to meet other people who also found interest in the Perfect World video game, a 3D adventure and fantasy MMORPG exclusively for PC. In that server, a member by the username of simply Menhaz was known for being edgy and, to put it simply, basically an asshole. With Islamophobic views, racial statements, and borderline suicidal ideology, he ended up being banned due to that exact behavior, though he was eventually unbanned and given another chance. This seemed to be his main server he would use to hang out in. On July 27th, 2019, Menhaz posted a very strange text. "Gonna kill my parents and go to jail, yo." Other members were disturbed, but then again, this dude was known for being edgy. Some time passed and he posted a photo of a dead woman with a text attached reading, "This is my mom." This led the other members to become more disturbed, but they were also questioning how serious Menhaz was being. They saved the image and imported it into reverse image sites, but nothing was found. Now, this was getting scary. Could it have been Menhaz got the image off some obscure gore website? Well, nothing popped up in the reverse image results, so no. This image might actually be original. Sadly, after that, the same fate was brought upon his grandmother. He also sent that image to the server. But what were the members supposed to do? They had no information about him. Menhaz actually went back to playing Perfect World after committing the two murders. Creepy, right? It wasn't until then that a member joined his game and was able to get his IP address and find out he lived in Toronto, Canada. But still, it's hard to get someone's actual address from just an IP. You just get a general location. Then he threatened to kill his father and sister when they got home later that night. Unfortunately, this came true, as he murdered his sister first, and then about an hour later, he murdered his father. The police ended up arriving, and the members have different stories on how the police was led to the right address. Like I said before, there's the IP address story, and there's another story that Menhaz had sent money to another member using PayPal, and that person was able to track down his location from PayPal. Before getting arrested, Menhaz left an eerie text. "I've just slaughtered my entire family, and will most likely spend my life in jail if I manage to survive. I hope I made you laugh at one point or another. I hope you remember the good times. I will miss you all." Menhaz was given 40 years in prison for the murders of 4 of his family members. The autopsy report came back and it suggests that he hit them all over the head with a crowbar and then slit their throats. In October of 2020, prior to his sentencing, Menhaz apologized for his actions during his sentence hearing. "I would just like to apologize to anyone I have impacted negatively with my actions, especially to the people who knew my family. Friends and loved ones who I know could have never seen something like this from me happening. But why did he even do this? Yeah, mental health issues, but I'll read you guys some of his chat logs and hope to provide you guys with some more context, at least into the way he was thinking. I started skipping university the first year I entered. It was for mechanical engineering. Believe me, if I could rewind time, I would. But after failing half my subjects, I had to repeat my courses. It is here in second semester I started getting depressed, became an atheist, and ultimately created this plan. So for 3 years, I've been telling my parents I go to university, when actually I was just hanging out at the mall 4 days a week. The mall's on the same route as my university. I told my parents that my classes weren't that long, so I would just chill at the mall from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. while also going to the community gym. I did this because I don't want my parents to feel the shame of having a son like me. I choose to kill them instead out of cowardness. Due to me being an atheist, I believe this is the only life we get. I know it might sound confusing, but what's done is done, and what had been planned has been concluded. I'm sorry if this makes you upset. Please try and remember the good times." What about your girlfriend, dude? Broke up with her long ago. Didn't want her to be associated with any of this. Why did you send it to friends? Coco asking me the same thing. What's the answer though? I don't know. Maybe a part of me wants it to spread faster so I get caught faster and this purgatory I'm in ends faster, but also I really made some nice bonds with people. I want them to know I didn't just have a kid or move away to stop playing games. I wanted them to know what actually happened. Stop leaking my shit. I got spies, by the way. Why their lives and not yours? I'm a pathetic coward and subhuman. Since I'm atheist, I believe there's no afterlife. So I was scared to die, and I wanted them to die so that they didn't suffer knowing how much of a pathetic subhuman I was. It's all very selfish. I'm just pathetic.
Oh my god, that's so fucking creepy.
Brandon Andrew Clark. Now, we spoke about this dude in an old video about 4chan criminals, but I'm bringing it up again simply because 1, he used Discord in a very disturbing way, and you guys will see how. And 2, with my channel, I do like talking about internet topics the most. And if I can spread any information that ensures that you guys stay safe on the internet, I'm going to do so. Especially Discord. This story took place in 2019 Utica, New York, and sadly ended with the death of 17-year-old Bianca Devins. She looked forward to attending Mohawk Valley Community College to study psychology, though her loved ones were worried about her battles with mental illness, particularly with depression, anxiety, borderline personality disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. She, quote, had been in and out of the hospital receiving mental health treatment for much of her teen years. She would spend a lot of her time on internet forums, specifically 4chan and Discord. Bianca had endured online abuse from incels for at least 2 years. Then Brandon Clark began following her on Instagram, and
I'm pretty sure the video was called The Dangerous World of 4chan or some shit like that. But that same story I already reacted to. Check out that video if you haven't seen it.
Jack Teixeira. Jack Teixeira, 21-year-old from Dighton, Massachusetts, was described as a, quote, troubled high school student by The Atlantic, and reported that in March of 2018, he was suspended from school after a classmate overheard him make remarks about weapons including Molotov cocktails, guns at school, and racial threats. According to federal prosecutors, that led local police to deny him a gun license when he applied for one. When Teixeira applied to join the military, investigators were aware of the incident but allowed him to enlist. Teixeira's military record indicates that he enlisted in the National Guard on September 26, 2019, and was stationed at Otis Air National Guard Base in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. But why is this relevant? Well, this young man somehow got access to some top secret government files and shared them with his buddies on Discord. Credit to the Washington Post for the following information. The leaked documents included the whereabouts and movements of high-ranking political leaders and tactical updates on military forces, along with geopolitical analysis and insights into foreign governments' efforts to interfere with elections. In other words, the leak revealed how the United States gathers foreign intelligence, not just on Russia's military and spy agencies, but also partners like Ukraine and Israel, in addition to key allies in Asia, such as South Korea. The documents were posted to a server named Thug Shaker Central, and let me just say, it's super funny having to hear a reporter say that.
The guardsman allegedly began posting the classified documents to his online gaming group, Thug Shaker Central, apparently unnoticed last December.
A chat group participant is accused of uploading thousands of images of secret papers to another Discord server on February 28, 2023. Then, according to another person, they uploaded those pictures to a Minecraft Discord server. The New York Times was the first to notice the leak after secret information started showing up on Russian-language Telegram channels. On April 21st, they reported that a Discord account with traits resembling Teixeira's online profile had shared written summaries of classified information and probably shared photos of documents to a Discord chat group with about 600 members from February 2022 to approximately March of 2023. Some members of the server showed the Washington Post a video of Teixeira shouting racist and anti-Semitic slurs before firing a rifle. A friend described Teixeira as a patriotic, devout Catholic and a libertarian with an interest in guns and doubts about America's future. But how did he even gain access to these sensitive documents? Again, shout out to the Washington Post for this information. Teixeira's security clearance level wasn't clear, but he did have access to an internal Defense Department computer network for top secret information called the Joint Worldwide Intelligence Communication System. Access to this would have given Teixeira the ability to read and potentially print records classified at the same level as many of the leaked documents. Teixeira told members of his online group that he worked as a technology support staffer at a base on Cape Cod, and that this was how he was able to access the classified documents. National Guard units performed some support services for active duty units, including intelligence support for the Joint Staff. The New York Times did their fair share of investigating and noticed the same table pattern from an image of the document to a random image he posted on another site. On the morning of April 13th, 2023, The FBI detained Teixeira at his Dighton home where he resided with his mother and stepfather. Investigators discovered Teixeira's arsenal next to his bed, which included handguns, shotguns, bolt-action rifles, an AK-style rifle with a large magazine, as well as other weapons. Teixeira has been charged with retention and transmission of national defense information and willful retention of classified documents, which carries a maximum of 15 years in prison. At a May 19th hearing, a judge ruled Teixeira would be held without bail until trial, and he has not yet entered a plea. Tyler Chase Compton. Now, I'm using Tyler Chase Compton as an example for the amount of criminals solely on Discord for CP, and I'm going to be referring to that as cow poop moving forward. Wow, Discord being used for cow poop distribution. What a shocker. In December of 2021, deputies with the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office received a tip on their cyber tip line about 19-year-old Tyler Compton. The cyber tip came from Discord themselves. By the way, all you cow poop people that are on Discord for that, Discord knows what you're doing, and they gonna snitch on your ass. I'm just letting you know. Or should I not have let you know? Damn. Okay. Deputies claimed they served a subpoena on AT&T regarding the phone number, and deputies also requested information from Discord, but they claimed that the account had been removed. They carried out a search warrant at the residence on April 18, 2022, and took an HP laptop, a piece of paper with email addresses and passwords, a USB, a Samsung cell phone, an Acer desktop computer, several CDs, a piece of 5x7 paper, a blue cell phone, a TCL cell phone, and an iPhone. The amount of cow poop on those devices had to be fucking insane. Not to mention that this Tyler dude, bro, 19 years old? Like, you basically just turned into an adult. Did you even try? And the details about it are horrible. I'm not even going to mention this video just now. Super young cow poop. Compton was booked into the Escambia County Jail with a hold of $50,000. Cow poop on Discord is so common, it's part of the meme now. And in fact, Google shows 1.9 million results. There are plenty of articles showcasing men being charged for sharing cow poop on Discord, but there are also minors selling these images of themselves to those men. I remember this used to be a big problem on Discord. I don't know if that's still a thing though. There are some teenagers that take advantage of those types of people and sell them their own cow poop, which is, by the way, it's still illegal even for you being the minor doing it. It's still distribution of it, which is stupid. Bro, get a job. You're a teenager. Get a fucking job. If you want money, get a job. But yeah, that's it for this one.
I had no idea that these things were occurring on Discord. It's just dark shit happening every fucking where. I thought it was just an innocent place for people to just talk. Because that's what I used it for. That's the only time I've ever used my Discord. I don't even know if it's still active or if anybody's even still in there or what's happening actually. But I used it so that we can talk while we played Among Us. And that was a really fun time. We need to bring back Among Us. That was lit. But yeah, people are fucking sick in the world. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.